This month we have a huge update for the Insta360 1R for all the modules, including new features, new fixes, 2 new Shot Lab effects, as well as a new Insta360 remote. So let's get straight to it and take a look. The 1R now has loop recording for all 3 modules, and this will enable you to capture those key moments without shooting excessive footage. You can use it as a dash cam or a helmet cam, or you can simply film your next adventure walking or riding. All of this can be loop recorded to avoid filming excess footage, but to ensure that you capture those key moments. You can select loop recording under video mode and choose the length of your loop record from 1, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 or 30 minutes. The camera will then start recording in 1 minute file lengths until it reaches that time that you've set, and then once it's reached that time it will then go back to the beginning and start to record over the oldest files first, and it will continue doing that on a loop until you press stop. And I have a full tutorial on this which I've put in a playlist at the end of this video. And this ties in nicely with the next update, which is the launch of the Roadie, which is the new Insta360 remote control, which means you can now stop and start your camera easily from the comfort of your steering wheel. And this can be used for creative shots with your Insta360 cameras or for use as a dash cam using loop record. The Roadie gives you remote control of features such as loop recording I just mentioned, as well as video, photos, time shift and multi-view, all controlled from your steering wheel. And again, I have a full video on the Roadie which I'll include in a playlist at the end of this video. Sticking with car stuff, car multi-view has now been added to the Insta360 1R. This view allows you to split the screen horizontally so that you can capture yourself and your passenger, as well as a POV shot of where you're heading. 2 new Shot Lab effects have been added to the app: Horizon Flip, which can be used while you're walking, riding or driving, and can also be used with a barrel roll effect, and Overtaker, and this is aimed at use with a motorbike and helmet mount and gives you a montage of overtaking shots. For more versatility in your time shift shots, a 6 times speed option has now been added to time shift. The next fix is well overdue, and that's a fix to the sound when you connect a microphone to the Insta360 1R. When connecting an external microphone, you used to get a hissing sound on the audio track, which is really annoying. This is a shot I did recording with an external microphone on the 1R before the update, and this will be followed by a shot that I did with the new update. I've now mounted the UVM Pro on top of the camera and plugged it in using the Insta360 1R mic adapter. This is an audio test with the Insta360 1R with the new firmware installed, and I've plugged in an external mic and I'm sat about 30 centimeters away from the microphone. So the audio input level is pretty much the same going into the 1R, but the hissing sound has gone altogether from what I can hear. So I'm hoping this will make a lot of you really happy, but let me know in the comments if this is what you expected. There are also some updates for the 1" and 4K mod, and shooting 4K at 50 frames per second is an option that's now been added to Pro Video mode for the 4K mod and the 1" mod. You can now enable the horizon leveling function for Pro Video shot on the 4K mod and the 1" mod. And the angle can be stabilised and levelled at ± 45 degrees. This sample is with a narrow field of view, but in the final update you'll be able to use a wider field of view with horizon levelling. This update doesn't support preview and playback of horizon leveling in camera, but it can be viewed and exported via the app or in the studio software. And the good news is that horizon leveling can be applied to old footage as well if it was shot in Pro Video mode. There is now an updated vivid colour profile on the 1" mod. In photo mode, this new colour profile just replaces the original colour profile. And in video mode, the new colour profile is updated under vivid colour options. The 1" mod now supports quick capture. There is now a sharpness adjustment function that you can use with all lens mods, and it can be adjusted in camera. Under the camera settings icon you go to general and then sharpness, and you can adjust the sharpness to low, medium, high or highest. Let me know which update you're most looking forward to using and what you'd like to see in future updates, and if you want more information on the Roadie or loop recording, then you can watch these videos next. My name's Rich, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.